Hello everyone, and welcome to Automotive History Through Diecast. My name is Joe, and I appreciate you stopping by. Take a moment, please ask you to like and subscribe. We're starting out with the Paul Walker set, and my question to you is, would you open it? I know it's only Silver Series, but I kind of like these more for the fact that it says Brian O'Connor on it and not just Fast and Furious. I am building a pop culture wall, so I'm thinking about leaving these in the blisters on protectors and just putting this as my only Fast and Furious stuff. I mean, I might add to it in the future, but, you know, just starting the wall now, I think this will be the first Fast and Furious stuff. So, like I was saying, they have the Ford Escort RS1000 in the blue, gold rims. I'm sure I have a couple of these in my collection, so not opening these really doesn't hurt my feelings much, like it usually does. Here is this beautiful Supra. I've heard it called the Tribute Supra. This is the Supra that Paul Walker's brother drove away in, I forget which movie, but there's a scene where the Supra goes one way and Dom goes the other way. So yeah, that's super cool. Of course, the Escort, Eclipse, the kind of the car that started it all for Fast and Furious. It's like the car you see him practicing in. And then, of course, the 10-second car. You owe me a 10-second car buster, and he shows up with a beat-up Supra with a 2JZ in it. And Dom and the mad scientists have to rebuild it. And then probably the most iconic Brian O'Connor / Paul Walker car is this Supra. I believe it was his own car. The RS34 in silver with the blue stripes. I didn't realize that, kind of off topic, but not, I've been seeing Hoonigan's cars going up for sale. I don't know if he didn't own those or if his family is just ready to move on. So we'll go through the stuff I'm not going to open. I found these two. These are more like trade bait. This is a Chase. I don't collect Volkswagens, but I do think it's really nice looking. So I got this, and I'll ask around and see if anyone wants to trade for it. And then I probably would keep this. I don't like the cap on the back. I know I can just take it off, but you can only collect so much, and I kind of like the Silverados better than the 454, so this I'll probably be getting rid of or trading. Again, ADD sidetrack. Have you guys seen the new Blazer coming out? 73 Blazers coming out in the EF case. It's red and black, no roof. I am super excited for that car to come out. Very, very cool. I got this again for the pop culture wall. It's a little yellowed, but I mean, it's old. Here's the GTO from Dazed Confused. You know, the iconic, all right. So that'll go on the pop culture wall. And now moving into things that we are going to open. I did find this in the stores. I wanted it for this Range Rover or Land Rover, but I really wanted the Lamborghini one. But those were gone. Just the Range Rovers were left, and the Corolla, which I'm not too interested in. So I wanted this Range Rover and this Lamborghini. Didn't care much about the trailers, but so I got one of the two. We'll be looking more into that to try and find the rest. Speaking of trying to find the rest, I've been buying a lot of stuff on Facebook in the Hot Wheels groups. You can find them all over. There's plenty of buy and sell groups. I found this. You know I love my 70 Camaros. Here's a 72, Goodyear Racing. Never had seen this before. Asked the guy. He said, no, it's been out for a while. It's a 7800 exclusive piece with only at Walmart. So we'll open that up. I don't know if you remember a little bit back when I got this set, the guy in front of me grabbed both Civics. So I bought this off a guy on Facebook. And the last one I bought, I love my IROCs. I didn't even know this was a thing. It's a Christmas one. It says Happy Holidays 2013. It's a green and red IROC Z. But instead of saying IROC, it says Happy Holidays. Another car we will open is this Shooting Brake 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLL Shooting Brake. I believe this was like their Super last year, but it is amazing in this blue. I have a feeling it's going to look even better out of the package. This one, my buddy was having an auction. I picked it up. I have the black with flames. I had never seen the purple with flames. So excited to grab that, add it in my collection. And then we have a custom from him too, my buddy Josh. He also does customs. We bounce a lot of ideas off each other. So I'm going to pause this, open up what I'm going to open, and then I also have some decals I want to show you, and we'll go from there. All right, we're back. I've been thinking a lot lately, and I feel like I've gotten away from what my channel was supposed to be. It's just easier to buy cars and open them. It's harder to do the research on them. And I haven't had much time to, so I've been sitting around trying to think, what can I do to add car knowledge, but not make whole episodes about it. And I was watching a high-end car collection, and the guy had one of these Remics, and he pulled it out, and he looked at the rear view mirror, and he said, this has got one of the coolest features I've ever seen in the car. The rear view mirror has facial recognition. So just like your iPhone, when you look at it, it knows who you are, and it adjusts everything to how you like it. Your aero, your horsepower, your steering, your seats, your mirrors, your radio station, all that stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. So adding that part into the video, here is the Shooting Brake. I was researching Mercedes. It wouldn't tell me what model, but Mercedes has a model that has a button that will spray perfume to make your car smell better. So I'm going to keep researching little facts like that on cars that I get, and trying to add on the videos to kind of get back to my roots of sharing the actual car information and not just showing the cars I bought. Alright, so we also have this one. This is the Civic from that 90s set that I didn't get. Like the rest of the set, the cars are done very nicely. Front and rear tampos. Nice set of wheels. That extra piece of chrome almost makes it look like it has white walls. But very nice overall. And then we have this IROC. Like I said, you know me, I'm glad to add these to my collection. It's cool that it says Happy Holidays instead of the IROC on the side, but it still looks like an IROC. This one's beautiful. The purple on this thing is really sharp. Nice and glittery. Next we have that M2. Definitely an older one. You can see these doors don't line up or really shut all the way. I looked, it's a 1990 or 1990 or 2019, sorry. So we're going on almost 6 years. I had a rubber band over the hood. They don't do that anymore. But I have this weakness for these and Superbirds and Grand Nationals. I see them, I buy them. Next is the Jaguar. Like I said, I didn't really have an interest in this car. I don't mind it being in the collection. It is cool. It is prestigious. It is a well-known car. Just not my style. And then we have the Range Rover. Land Rover. Is there a difference between Land Rover and Range Rover? It's all the same company, right? But yeah, very cool off-road with the Outlander package on it. Just super sharp. Here is my custom from Josh. I will put his page up here. He does excellent work. Like I said, we are constantly messing each other with ideas, bouncing stuff off each other. As simple as, hey, do these wheels work, or should I get something else? But yeah, I thought this was super nice. I have the 2 Grand Nationals coming that are out. The one with the 2 little figures, the diorama one, and then the one that looks like this. Does anyone know what that's called? I've heard the Flying Tiger. I've heard the Tiger Shark. I've heard the Tiger. I've heard the Air Force car. Is there a name for this deco? But anyways, I have a Grand National one coming like this, so I just pulled this out to give reference. And then we'll look at some decos, or decals, and we'll go from there. She started making seatbelts, so you'll start seeing these on my cars. Any detail you can add to a car makes it pop. She also started making windshield and rear glass banners. Again, something else that's going to make your car pop. We have a Hello Kitty Silverado she made. Another Hello Kitty with like a racing helmet on. This one's cool. I'm thinking about doing like a red truck with this deco on it. Marble, I got a couple of them, but she made a new one, like a wood panel, so I grabbed that. Another Hello Kitty. These are very popular. I actually have more females buy my customs with the Hello Kitty on it than males. Here is a Jack in the Box. I've never been to a Jack in the Box. I guess they're only in California, or mostly in California. I've never been to California. Here, I believe this is for Honda Mugen. Isn't that Honda Performance? But she's doing more universal, where you can kind of pick and choose what stuff you want to put on the car. Here is another Honda with carbon fiber. Here's just a bunch of logos, universal logos. The Hoonigan, people been making all kinds of different ones, from Silverados to Porsches, anything you could think of. I've been seeing people make out of these. This is a nice universal Hello Kitty. And then the last one is just Dunkin' Donuts. Alright, well, I appreciate you stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.